Evan Almighty is a sort of sequel to the Jim Carrey movie Bruce Almighty, which, although cute, got a little heavy-handed and preachy towards the end.
Now, Keith, I hope you're gonna be kind to my movie.
Oh, like you know me. In this movie, the full of himself former news anchor Evan Baxter from the first film is now a congressman. He's told by God to build an ark, which of course makes him look like a fool in front of Congress and his family. I found this movie to be heavy-handed and preachy in its setup of all its lessons, and in the climax, the story and the lessons actually flowed a little more naturally and less preachy. However, that made the first hour a little torturous.
Can't you be constructive?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, why be so insulting?
Do you mind? Bruce, I think, was more of a date movie, while Evan is definitely a family film. The humor is extremely juvenile and childish, and not in that fun 40-year-old virgin or The Office kind of way. More in that adults will be bored and kids will laugh and laugh kind of way. Which is okay.
You're starting to piss me off.
The main issue with this movie is that there are only about 2 or 3 jokes. Evan's facial hair keeps growing more and more because they, or God, depending on your point of view, are trying to make Evan look more and more like Noah. The other joke is that animals are following him 2 by 2 everywhere he goes. These jokes are repeated over and over and over again. It amused the kids, the adults began squirming, and me, I was bored by halfway through the first telling of the joke. Also, while Steve Carrel is an apt star, the movie gives his 2 co-stars, Wanda Sykes and John Michael Higgins, more opportunity to do and say funny things than Carrel himself actually gets, as evidenced by a scene where Carrel is standing in front of Congress, and we have to keep cutting away to Sykes, who's watching the proceedings on C-SPAN so that she can make funny jokes about it all. If you want a funny movie about God, I highly recommend The Exorcist. Okay, if you want a good family film about God, well, you've got 10 Commandments, you've got The Prince of Egypt, and if you want another kind of family film that's just fun for the family and is not about God this summer or this season, I would recommend Surf's Up at this point.
Haven't seen it.
Are you God? Are you there, God? It's me, Keith.
God?
You're not God? Who are you?
Ho ho ho!
Oh my God! Patrol Bear Fozzie Bear! I've always wanted this. Thank you. Cookies. I love cookies. Gefilte fish? Wow, and I thought you forgot us Jews. Thanks, God. I mean Santa.
What a jackass.